Sir, can we slowly start? Mohammed Shakir, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can start, sir. No issues. Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Okay. So, dear participants, I just have a little more of talking part, right? Only a few things, and then go for the demo, which I promised that on the open educational resources. So, just see whether my screen is back. Yes. My slides are back to you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fine.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Great. So I think we were discussing the role the teacher would play as an orchestrator of learning. So I just was telling you that we should, as 21st century teachers, we should stop being dispensers of information, and we should orchestrate the learning process, telling the students what they should learn from what type of resources. So maybe if I have to give an example, we should tell our boys and girls, come on boys, this is basic paper, this is unit 1, fundamental concepts related to this. So I will share with you 2 or 3 video links. Kindly, and the video links I will tell you, the open education resources will give you the video links. And watch the videos. I hope you will understand the basic concepts. Still you have questions to ask and not clear means we'll discuss it tomorrow. So that is the style of teaching facilitation that we have to do that. Why we should use such online resources, such video links and other things? Because we cannot afford our time to spend in the class with every small word given in the syllabus, because we have to do something higher order. What are those higher order activities? One is helping our students to convert information into knowledge. See, please understand, Google can give a lot of information, but it can never tell you how to convert that information into knowledge. Because information from knowledge, that conversion involves some higher order thinking skills and mental processes. And these higher order thinking skills, no technology can give, only human teachers have to give. I think this is something you know, Bloom's taxonomy. All of you have worked with that. And this particular thing, we call it as digital taxonomy, because we have put that yellow colored box, and we have listed a range of activities starting from text messaging to collaborating online, mapped to these different cognitive functions like remembering, understanding, applying, analyzing, evaluating, and creating. Okay, I think I need not go deep into this because Bloom's taxonomy is something known to us. And the yellow colored box gives you a set of ICT based activities which can go with these cognitive levels. That's all. So again, I'm just another picture. I'm saying, is my slide moving? Yeah, my slides are moving. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Fine. So another image that I have got here is in the form of a pyramid. You see here. So remembering, understanding, applying. Again, all these so-called web applications, mobile tools, right, and all this technology applications mapped to these things. In fact, I'm not going to explain to you anything here, because these are all technologies which will be better learned through practice, demo, and other things. So only in a workshop mode, we can get it done. But at the same time, I have to tell you that any of these technologies which are listed here in this pyramid will not take more than 10 days for all of you to master. So I'm very confident about that. You know, I don't know any of you. I don't know what level of technical competence all of you have. But still, I'm saying this very confidently because of 2 reasons. One is, all these are very advanced technologies, more robust platforms. So technologies, when they become more advanced, they become more user-friendly and they become more learner-friendly. Please understand. So they are easy to learn, easier to learn, and they're easier to work with. So compared with a 1980 or 85 Ambassador car, today's auto gear cars are easy to learn and easy to drive. That's all. It is as simple as that. Okay. So these technologies are easier to learn and easier to work with. One. And the second thing is why I am confident that all of you can learn is because of the availability of the tutorials. For any tool, any technology, any innovation, any application, any gadget, you have ready-made tutorials available. See, in olden days, if you buy something, a calculator or a tape recorder, the user's manual, the printed user manual will be given. So today, for every IT gadget, for every application, every tool of the web, you have ready-made tutorials available. Tutorials are available in the form of text, or they are available in the form of audio, they are available in the form of video. Video tutorials, audio tutorials, text tutorials. So you can use any of these things to get to know how to work with that, right? Okay. So that is the reason I'm giving you. So I would just move to the conclusion of this part and then move on to the demo. So as digital era teachers, what we must do? We must adapt our relationship with learners, basically switching our roles from soloists to accompanists. Two very beautiful words from the field of music. So no teacher of the 21st century can be a solo singer of knowledge. Nobody is a solo singer. See, if you are a solo singer, you have certain advantages. Okay, you can sing as you like. But if you are an orchestra singer, right? If you are an accompanist and you have people around you, one with the veena, another with the tabla, another with the flute, another with the keyboard, you become an orchestra singer, you become an accompanist, and you cannot sing as you like. You have to sing in tune with the music being played by people around you. So that is exactly the condition of the 21st century teacher now, because there are radio channels that teach. There are television channels for teaching. There are YouTube channels. There are learning management systems. There are mobile applications. There are Google Cloud. There are web applications. There are learning management systems and tutorials. All are there to facilitate learning. And we are also here to facilitate learning. So we are not the only source of knowledge and expertise. We have been reduced to one of the many sources available for the learners. Okay. So we should, I think as 21st century teachers, learn how to realign ourselves as 21st century teachers and how to recast our role as a 21st century teacher and how to re-engineer our work so that we will make ourselves relevant again to the context, to the target group. Again, I am coming back to the relevance. See, with regard to being relevant, it is easy to say, but very tough to practice. I will say that, however, see, if you want to be relevant to your student community, it is very simple. If your students cannot learn the way you teach, then teach them the way they will learn. That's all. This is all about student-centric. This is all about learner-centric. This is all about relevance, about the teacher to the learner. Again, I'm repeating. If your students cannot learn the way you teach, then teach them the way they will learn. Use the tools that they will be happy to learn with. Right? That's all. Okay. So that is where, you know, the 21st century teachers have to think of 21st century students' needs for 21st century tools, 21st century gadgets, 21st century applications, right? For their learning, right? It is not, see, please understand, learning is theirs. So the choice of which tool they should learn with is with them. Okay? And we as facilitators are expected to fall in line with the needs of the learners. That is where the question of student-centric or learner-centric comes in. And being a digital age teacher means being a networked teacher. That means all of us have to essentially collaborate with one technology or the other. All of us have to essentially join hands with one technology or the other. We cannot say that, sir, I'm a teacher of this subject, sir, which doesn't have anything to do with technology. Don't mistake if there are any history teachers or sociology teachers. right? Sir, I have nothing to do with, sir, I am a historian, sir. I teach history. I have nothing to do with multimedia. I have nothing to do with web applications. I have nothing to do with second generation web technologies. You cannot say like that, because any teacher of the 21st century is essentially a digital era teacher, and we have to essentially network with one technology or the other. Which technology is appropriate to you, you should join hands with that, right? That's all. And mastering some ICT skills is important. And for a teacher like you who are participating in an online program, I think mastery of ICT skills is not something big here. All of you have enough and more ICT skills. But what is more important is utilizing ICT for creating a new learning culture is important. See, creating a new learning culture is ultimately the responsibility of the teacher. See, your vice chancellor, registrar, dean, principal, they cannot make it happen. If you think that in your class you will have a new learning culture, then it will work out. Otherwise, it is not going to work out. For instance, let me give a small example here. We can have Dr. Leena, madam, are you there? Dr. Leena Srivastava? Are you there, Dr. Leena? Or Dr. Dipal is there? Are you there? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Dr.
It's me, Dr. Leena Shavas. Yes, sir.
Yeah, what do you teach, Dr. Leena?
I teach botany, sir.
Okay. Which college are you from, madam?
I'm from IES Institute of Technology, Bhopal.
Fine. So let
Yeah.
us say, let us take, for example, Dr. Leena decides that she will have a new learning culture in her class. Maybe after the reopening, she goes and tells her boys and girls that, you see, I have learned a lot of things during the NEP training program, and I am now a transformed teacher. So I'm going to make some innovations and experiments like that. Dr. Leena, you can mute your mic. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So she makes an announcement like that. And and she says that, I will go ahead with my chalk and talk, right? And she continues with the class. And, she starts doing something innovative. Okay? That is a small thing, right? That is, after a class of about 50 minutes in chalk and talk mode in her BSc botany class, at the last part, in the last few minutes, she shares with the students 2 good websites. Okay? And tells the boys and girls honestly that you will have better learning experiences. Go to these portals. You will see very excellent videos with multimedia, right? Explaining to you a lot of things, right? Okay, with that I have taught here with whatever technology available here with chalk and talk and other things. Okay. So she gives 2 websites today, and she has taught something like chlorophyll or something like that. Okay, and how the molecules work and how it happens, and the protein strand available on the leaf and other things. Many things. And she gives excellent video sites. And first day she gives, second day, third day, next day, next day, next day. 5-6 days she continuously gives two websites, all with excellent video multimedia content. Okay. And then maybe first 4-5 days she will not know whether students are going or not. But after 5-6 days she will come to know that some students have started going there seriously. How she will know? They will come and talk to her. They will come and tell her, madam, you gave one website the other day and I went there, that video is not opening. No, they will come out with their own experiences. Madam, that video was a very good video, but parallelly there was another link, madam. I opened that and I saw another video which is very interesting, you see. So you give one website, they bring one website. This becomes a discussion. And the entire class watches it. And they start realizing that something innovative, something experimental is happening here. So she gives websites, they go there and watch, they come and talk, then now they also start going. So she keeps giving for 30 days, 35 days, 40 days, 45 days. After 45 days, 46th day, even if Dr. Leena wants to leave the class purposefully without giving websites of the day, it is not going to work out for her. Because you know what will happen? The students will raise their hand and say, Madam, today's website, please. Right? Because, 45 days of giving two websites every day, it becomes a culture in the learning process. Okay. After all, repeated practices become cultures. Okay. And if Dr. Leena does it, it becomes her class learning culture. If the entire botany department does it, it becomes a departmental learning culture. If the entire college where she is working, they try this, it becomes an institutional learning culture. That is how cultures are built. Then people in Bhopal will say that college is doing something nice here. Every teacher is giving two websites. So the boy comes home, the girl comes home with 10 websites every evening. So the whole evening they are there with academic websites. Even otherwise, they will be with some websites. Okay, they may be with Twitter or Instagram or other portals. Okay, so that is how it is built, right? So I would like to stop this here, right? Appealing to all of you to think of creating new learning cultures in your class. So coming to OER, now it is 6 o'clock. So I should close the session by 6:45. Am I right? With a few questions and other things. Am I right, sir? Is it like that, sir? That our session is planned like that? Okay. So now, I'll just briefly talk to you about OER and then go to the demo. Is my slide back to all of you? My slides are back.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You see, in the abbreviation OER, there are two words you must deeply understand. One is resources and the other one is open. The word resources is a kind of a blanket word. It's a kind of an umbrella term under which many things will come. Not only lecture notes, not only web pages with some ideas, not only e-books, not only worked out examples, but audios, videos, PPTs, tools, software, right? All these things will come under the banner term of resources. Okay. And when you look at the word open, see the very first basic level of the meaning of the word open is whatever resources which are available to you free of cost, they become open content. That means it is free. No money is involved. It's free of cost. Free for what? Free for downloading, free for using, free for sharing, free for redistributing, free for editing and modifying. Okay. All these things you can do free of cost, and you can do it free of cost legally. The most important word is legally. For instance, let me give an example. Dr. Hiranmayi is there. What subject you teach, Dr. Hiranmayi? Are you there,
Sir,
Dr.?
education.
I'm not getting you, ma.
Education.
Oh, you're a teacher. You're a teacher educator. That's fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. It's nice to see. I'm a fellow teacher educator, right? That's all. So, what subject you teach, ma? Pedagogy? Which subject?
Hello.
Hello. Yeah. So I'm just giving a small example. Dr. Hiranmayi is buying a book, Research Methodology in Education and Psychology. Okay. With 900 rupees she has paid. And when she opens the book, inside the wrapper, it is put capital C, author, capital C, publisher. What is the meaning? What is the meaning? Can anyone please? Need not be Hiranmayi. Anyone can. What is the meaning of the word, that capital C with a round? This you are seeing almost in,
sir.
yeah, exactly. Preeti Rekha madam is saying it is copyright material. So the intellectual property right related to the contents of the book is with the author. What is the meaning of that? That means Hiranmayi cannot simply photocopy one chapter and distribute in the class to 40 students. She has paid 900 rupees only for her reading. Just giving the book to the students and asking them to photocopy chapters as they like, it is illegal. Okay. So that is the most important thing. And here, multiple copies, redistribution, anything you can do free of cost legally. It is not illegal. So what is the meaning again? The meaning is nobody claims ownership for the knowledge available here. So knowledge is made available to all people across the globe free of cost. And this is the philosophy of these two people. These two people you know already, right? And their philosophy, if you go through, you will easily understand who they are. So they wanted to give every single person on the planet free access to all knowledge in the world. They are the people who created the Wikipedia. They are founders of Wikipedia. Go to Wikipedia itself and find out who they are, their names. Okay, that's it, right? Okay. So now, this is the thing that I want all of you to understand. Do you all see as two small C's with a round over it? Can you all see quickly? Can you anyone unmute and tell me, sir?
Yeah. Yes, sir, we can see.
Yeah. So compared with that capital C with a round over it, two small C's with a round over it, they indicate that the content is Creative Commons licensed. That means the content is open content. This is one category. Another category is any content made available in public domains, they become open content. For instance, right, Aligarh Muslim University website is there, and on its website, right, a lot of learning resources, PPTs of the university professors, video lectures of the university's professors are all uploaded. I am a student of Bharathidasan University. I am not paying any fees to Aligarh Muslim University. I am in no way connected with Aligarh Muslim University. But still, since Aligarh Muslim University web portal is an open domain, it's a public domain, I can go there and download the video and watch. Aligarh Muslim University cannot ask any question here because they have made it open, because they have put it on their websites. It's a public domain. Okay. So these are the two categories of the open content available to us. We will elaborately see. See, when you go to open content, you should be little cautious. These are the different types of licenses under Creative Commons. CC by SA, CC by ND. You can take a screenshot, especially with research literature. When you download papers and quote from the research papers, research reports, unless you see all these nuances, you will be somewhere caught for plagiarism. Plagiarism is now a very, very serious affair, and Consortium for Academic Research and Ethics, CARE, UGC CARE is coming out with a lot of rules, regulations and punishments for plagiarized content in our research papers. Even if your scholar is going to do that, you are going to be caught for that because your name is also there as co-author. You have to be very, very careful with all these things. So I'm not going deep into it. What is the meaning? Which one you can copy and publish liberally? Which one you have to acknowledge? Which one you can use commercially? Which one you can modify and change? All these are available here. You can, yeah. Is there anyone unmuting? I think some mics are unmuted. Anyway, so now let me quickly move on to the demo. See, I request all of you to pay attention to this part. See, I'm not going for an online demo because online demo, we will see few sites only. But since I've got the screenshots of many sites, I want to run through all these things so that you will be exposed to the different OER available in the different categories. Again, don't worry about making notes related to the web portals, the URL and all. I will share the list of the URLs, list of the websites, the OER portals with Dr. Faisal, Zaidi or anybody there. And they will be in a position to circulate it to you. So don't worry about all these things. Just get to know what is there in all these OER portals. So what are the types of OER, starting from ebooks to lecture notes to search engines and meta search engines, quizzes, practices, simulations, interactive contents, all are available here. Okay. So I will just take you to one after the other. I will also show you the is now a PDF file there on the screen?
Sure.
Yeah. So this is the list I will be sharing with you. So some 10 websites for ebooks, then audiobooks, blogs, podcasts, wikis, video lessons, virtual laboratories, simulations, digital libraries, MOOC portals, testing and evaluation tools, and Indian initiatives. So this list will come to you. Now I will move on to the demo. And the first one is my PPT visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. So the first portal, OER portal that I want to highlight is oercommons.org. oercommons.org. Again, I'm telling you, don't worry about writing all these oercommons.org and all. In all the urgency, you will not take it right. I will give you the list, and the entire list I will give it to you. So you see, this is the largest digital library of open educational resources. See, if you come to Bharathidasan University, again, we have a digital library. On our web portal, it is linked. But if you go there, every content available will not be open content. Some are closed content with a locked symbol, it will be shown. You cannot see that. Okay. So for some reason, for copyright reason or something like that. Okay. But one of the advantages of OER Commons is this is a public digital library of all open educational resources. So every content that you have here is open education. So you need not bother about copyright rules, regulations, this and that. Anything you can download free and use it. Okay. This is one. And what you are looking for, if you know the subject, give the subject. Otherwise, just give the keyword. And education level. What level of content you want? You want school level or collegiate level or research level. Okay. And at what standards you want? You want basic level literature or intermediate level or advanced level. See, algebra is there in 8th standard as well as MSc. Which algebra you want? Okay. So you can go there and select such content. Right? And then this is Library of Congress. And I have purposefully opened up the drop-down menu so that you will understand what type of contents, learning resources will be made available in a digital library. This is American government's public digital library. Look at the contents, type of contents available here. Audio recordings, books and printed materials, films and videos, legislations, manuscripts, mixed materials, maps, music, newspapers, periodicals, personal narratives, photos, prints, drawings, software, e-resources, web archives, web pages, 3D objects, everything. See, for instance, if Pallavi Gupta is getting into Library of Congress and searches for related to economics, maybe it will take one full day for her to locate what learning resources are available. Only then she will go to download, she will go to share, she will go to use, right? That's such a lot of content. I request all of you never to miss this. Such a beautiful digital library with so much of contents, right? And coming to ebooks, this is Project Gutenberg. Project Gutenberg is the first ebook project of the world. Okay, so naturally this is funded by Bill Gates Foundation. So naturally, a lot of collections they have. So every day you will see such new books, okay, available. Okay, it will keep on changing every day. They keep on adding lots of books. But only thing is all text-based learning resources. No audio, no video. Right? Only text. Then you will get text-based learning resources. Right? Okay. This is Gutenberg, and this is learnoutloud.com. Learnoutloud.com is a special website for audio contents. You see here audio books, and on the you see where on the horizontal horizontal bar you see free stuff. If you click here, all audio books available to you for free for download. I hope you all understand what an audio book is. What an
Yes,
audio book is? Can you?
Yes,
Should I? Yeah. Yes, Preeti, madam, please. Yeah, Preeti Rekha, you unmuted, please. Yeah, fine. So a book in the form of an audio file, that's all. So you need not read a book, you need not read a novel, you can listen to a novel, you can listen to a book. Okay. And the types of books available in learnoutloud.com, see arts, entertainment, biography, business, education, history, language, literature, philosophy, politics, religion, science, technology, right? Whatever you want. So in a mobile phone, if you have about 1 GB space free, you can copy 10-15 books, and on the go you can listen to books. And listening compared with reading is better in giving the inputs to your mind. For instance, some songs, some old songs, right? Whenever it is played in the radio, we start singing along with it. We never memorized it, but we were continuously listening here and there. So that has got registered in our mind. And whenever the situation warrants, we start singing along with it. So that is how audio content is capable of getting registered in the learners' minds. So content delivered through audio is better compared with reading. That is all. And the next category is blogs. I think all of you know what a blog is. A blog is a personal website. And any of you can have a blog for yourself. If you want to create a blog for yourself, you can go to wordpress.com, right? And in about 10 to 15 minutes, you can have a website for yourself. Okay, but it is not a website like what name I can pick up, right? Bijimol is here, right? What subject you teach, Dr. Bijimol?
Sir, I am a teacher educator.
Oh, Salam Evadayana?
Kerala.
Which part?
Tirunelveli.
Okay, right, fine. Right, okay, so if Bijimol is, I know a little bit of Malayalam, and I also know that Bijimol is a typical name of Kerala. Okay, right. So if Bijimol wants to have a website for herself, she has to spend some 8,000 to 10,000 rupees per year. Then it will be www.bijimol.net or .edu or .in, okay, .org, anything. But when she creates a blog on a platform like WordPress.com, it will be www.bijimol.wordpress.com. Okay. That WordPress.com will come as a default, okay, because they give the space. WordPress gives you 3 GB space. And 3 GB space means whatever you will store in a 3 GB pen drive, you can upload it on your WordPress, on WordPress site, on the blog. PDFs, PPTs, videos, links, anything you can put. Whatever you will do with a website, you can do with a blog. Then Bijimol has a question. Sir, my students are all there in the B.Ed college here, in the College of Education. How will they know which blog has something related to psychology of learning, testing and measurement, right, sociological foundations, or curriculum development? Which blogs contain information, resources? How they will know? That is where bloggeries.com will help. Here, they can, this is not a blogging platform, but this is a directory of blogs. So people come working with academic areas, they can directly go to education, and all academic blogs will be listed here. So within academic blogs, you will see somewhere arts, humanities, social sciences. If you go to social sciences, then education, teacher education, adult education will be there. So you click on that, then all related to teacher training, right, adult education, everything comes there. Okay. So each blog will have several pages, several videos, several images, several lesson plans, right? It will go like that. Okay. So that is the advantage of bloggeries.com. And this is for creating your own blog. I'm not doing any marketing for WordPress.com. I'm just telling you these things because it is easy to work with. WordPress.com is easy to work with. Blogger.com. Blogger is a part of Google app only. So if you already have a Gmail account, it is easy for you to create a blog or using Blogger. Okay, that is how you can work with creating a blog. Right? So then the next technology or the next thing that I would like to highlight is the podcast. Podcasts are ready-made multimedia files, video, multimedia embedded video files, audio files on any topic under the sun. I have purposefully taken a screenshot of Oxford University. You see here, I want to highlight the CC symbol, right? See here, Dr. Kanaglakshmi, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So she is a teacher of English. Others may be also there, I know, because she said, I recall it. Other English teachers also, you can make note. See, this is Oxford University's podcasting platform. And here you have some links here. Shakespeare's First Folio, Staging Shakespeare, Elizabethan and Jacobean Popular Theatre. So these are all open content. So if Kanagalakshmi is opening up this link, maybe there are 5 or 6 video lectures with the multimedia contents come there from the so-called Oxford University. Okay. Of course, Oxford is the mecca for all English language studies, literature studies. So what I'm trying to say here is, if Kanagalakshmi can download these Shakespearean drama-related videos given by the Oxford University and play those videos in the college. Which college are you from, Dr. Kanagalakshmi? Triple B College?
VV Vaniya Perumal College for
Triple
Women.
B.
Virudhunagar.
We call
Yes,
that
sir.
as shortly as Triple B College. So
Yes,
if
sir.
she is giving that Oxford learning experience to the students at Triple B College, you know, students are sitting in Triple B College and are getting that Oxford experience here. Okay, so that, and especially when it can be done free of cost. What prevents Dr. Kanagalakshmi from doing that? What prevents her from downloading these videos, sharing it on her blog, sharing it in her class group, sharing it in her college website, putting it up in her departmental website? That is the question. Okay. So that is the thing. See, I am not saying that Kanagalakshmi or her colleagues at Triple B College cannot teach to the level of Oxford professors. I will not say that. But still, you are giving that Oxford teachers quality content to your students sitting in your campus. Okay. So that is what that world-class learning that you can give to your students if you use this type of open educational resources. Then coming to Wiki, you know Wikipedia, but I would like to highlight Wiki Books. Wiki Books is, you see the slogan, open books for an open world. See, the world is an open world. So why books should be closed? Why we should restrict access to books? People should have the liberty of reading all books. And I think you know the meaning of Wiki, right? Wiki content is editable content. So the latest updations will be easily done in no time on a Wiki platform. But you know, it is not possible in a print form. Okay. Print form, please remember, if May 2024, if a book is published, that book will contain matter related at least to 10-month-old material. At least before 10 months, all things would have been over at the author's side. Then publication, page making, and then only it comes to the market. Okay? But this is most updated content you will get. Please understand, most people stop with Wikipedia, but Wiki books are there, Wiki maps are there, Wiktionaries are there, Wiki-based dictionaries are there, Wikimedia is there. Okay, all these are there. And this is Khan Academy. Khan Academy is an initiative of a non-governmental organization, a not-for-profit organization, but they have created excellent, high-quality, very creative learning resources in the form of videos. All beautiful video lessons. Mostly related to school-level content, may not be at the level of higher education, but maybe for the first year UG, some contents will be there. Look at the slogan. You only have to know one thing, that is you can learn anything. Okay. For free, for everyone, forever. Not that today it is free, tomorrow it becomes chargeable, nothing. Okay. And I request all of you to see, go there and see. I don't know how many of you know this, but if you have school going children at home, they know. Because most of the CBSE textbooks, you know, they have got a link through QR code, right, to Khan Academy videos or Diksha videos. There is another portal, Diksha. Diksha is NCERT's portal. Okay. So when they see an explanation, photosynthesis, and you know, right bottom corner, there will be a QR code. When the student scans that QR code, a video window will open, and a video will open, and multimedia content will show how photosynthesis takes place, how chemical bonding takes place. If there is a poem Daffodils, right, the QR code will take them to a video, and where the students will see really daffodils flowers. Whereas no English language teacher has ever seen a daffodil in India, right? We have never shown a single daffodil flower to our students, but we keep on teaching daffodils, right? William Wordsworth's poem every year, right? Okay, that's the thing. And what is Khan Academy for school level? Cosmo Learning is for the collegiate level. Okay. So you will see it's a free educational website for students and teachers. And you see here, I have taken a screenshot. Only 2 categories are listed: natural and pure science, astronomy, biology, chemistry, geology, mathematics, paleontology, and physics. Then engineering, some engineering, civil, chemical, bio, aerospace, agriculture, industrial. Okay. All video contents, right? I request you to go explore and see, right? All contents available here, all for free here, all open content, right? Okay. See here, the website itself sees Cosmo Learning is a free educational website. Okay. So open content. Then this is MIT open courseware. See, nobody under the sun can ever speak of OER without mentioning MIT OCW. Open courseware of Massachusetts Institute of Technology. That was the first initiative on the earth to move towards open education. Some maybe 25, 26, 20, 28 years, 29 years back, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, was the first institute to think about open content, making their course contents available for others to download. Okay, they opened up everything. But you know, open courseware is quite different from open educational resources. Open courseware is usually a bundle. For instance, right? Maybe we have Hemanta Chutia. What do you teach, Dr. Hemanta, please?
Sir, I'm teacher statistics.
Statistics. Okay, fine. So now, Doctor, let us say in the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, for some research students, last semester, one professor of statistics has handled one course on advanced statistics, okay, or statistics for research, okay, and it was a full semester course with about 40 to 45 lectures, okay, with quizzes, with midterm tests, quiz and term and examination, everything. And if Hemanta wants to get that entire content, the entire semester's content, the entire courseware, he can get it. The syllabus, the lecture notes, the PPTs, the recorded videos, the quizzes, the term and question paper, right? The internals, the assignment questions, everything as a full bundle he will download. And he can repeat the whole thing here for the next semester in his college. So again, I'm giving you the example that MIT learning experience Hemanta is giving to his students in his college. So the students are in his college, paying fees to that college, but getting that MIT experience free of cost. Okay. So that is what is the idea, right? Courseware is different from open educational resources. So please understand this, right? So Coursera, edX, I think I need not elaborate. The two most popular MOOC providing platforms of the country, of the world. Okay. 1 week he is the number one, next week he is the number one, right? And look at this: Pennsylvania State University, Johns Hopkins, Michigan, Stanford, Duke, right? MIT, Harvard, Berkeley, Texas, Queensland. Every top university under the sun is offering their courses here through these platforms, free of cost. Okay. And I think I need not elaborate upon that. Most of us know MOOCs and edX and Coursera. And this is something well known to all of us. We have started integrating SWAYAM MOOCs into our curriculum, credit transfer policy, SWAYAM examinations. All these things are now a part of our education system. I think I need not elaborate again. Study webs for active learning of young and alert minds. That is what SWAYAM stands for. Study webs for active learning of young and alert minds. Okay. And, you know, lots and lots. See, we should all be proud, you know, because India is a country with an indigenously developed MOOC platform for Indian students by Indian teachers. This is something, a very big achievement. See, no doubt edX, Coursera are big players, no doubt. But they are all private players. They are not government initiatives. But SWAYAM is a government initiative, right? So with the public finance, right, with the public money, the government has created a portal and it is making the courses available for free. That's something very big. So starting now, I will highlight 10 or 12 Indian initiatives, which are all for Indian students by Indian government, right? Of course, in collaboration with state governments, right? So I request all of you to take them seriously because these are all designed, developed, and made available, keeping in mind an Indian student, right? So it should go to the Indian student. That is what is my appeal here. right? So the first one I would like to highlight is NDL of India, National Digital Library of India. One library, all of India. See the slogan. Can anyone read the number here? There is some number here. Can anyone quickly read? Can anyone quickly read this number? Search over. Yes, please. Anyone quickly?
98172653.
Yes. So that means 9,81,72,653 resources. Can you imagine a country like India having spent so much of money and making 9 crore plus nearly 10 crore learning resources made available for free access? Okay. I was talking earlier about Library of Congress, which is American government. But you know, we have done enough. We have done almost on par with that. Right? Look at the content: CBSE, IIT, JEE, NEET, JAM, GATE, UGC NET, right? Law, management, literature, humanities, science, engineering, school level, publications, data sets, documents and videos, journals, conferences, okay, and whatnot. Okay. But I would like to tell you one thing, dear friends. NDL of India has not been adequately utilized by students, scholars, and teachers here. If students and scholars have not adequately used this resource, I am very sorry to say that we are one of the reasons for that. No, don't think that I'm being very blunt, because we have not gone there and we have not seen what content is there. We have not designed an activity based on the resources available here. We have not given an assignment based on the learning resource available here. Then how do you think the student will go here? Okay. So if the students are not going there, there is a missing link. And the missing link is largely the teachers. Right? We will be in a position to bridge this gap if you make some efforts at your end. I request all of you to do that. Right? Okay. And look at this Sakshat. Sakshat, this is a portal of Ministry of Education. Look at this: One India, One Digital Platform. See school level, undergraduate level, postgraduate level, online learning platforms. See summer internship, robotics competition, idea competition, form setup initiative, lab setup initiative, right? Plenty, right? For skill-based, vocational, engineering, technology students and everybody, right? You have so much made available. And this is NCERT. NCERT e-Pathshala. They have an electronic Pathshala, right? For students, separate link, teachers, educators, parents. You come to e-resources, see here, access audios, videos, interactives, images, maps, right? And other things. And this is for school level. So it is e-Pathshala. And for postgraduate students, we have electronic postgraduate Pathshala. See here, EPG Pathshala. EPG Pathshala is for postgraduate students, right? And all PG contents, a gateway to all postgraduate courses. If you go there, you will see arts, humanities, social science. You click on science, then go down to chemistry, click on that. Then you will see all the 4 semesters MSc chemistry courses listed there: organic, inorganic, pharmaceutical, and other things. Right? You click on inorganic chemistry, you will get all the 5 unit syllabus content made available in 4-quadrant model. Right? Text content, video content, multimedia content, quizzes, self-check activities, assignments, further learning. 4-quadrant model. They're the same SWAYAM model. And only PG level, no UG level. And this is for UG. CEC. Now it is gov.in. CEC, Consortium for Educational Communication. It is an inter-university center of the UGC, right? Taking control of the e-learning initiatives in India. So all non-science technology courses. Because science technology courses, there is a separate portal. All commerce, management, literature, language, all non-science and technology courses you will have here. Consortium for Educational Communication. CEC is the largest MOOC provider today on SWAYAM portal. And CEC is an organization doing a great work. And I have been trained by CEC. I should profusely thank that organization. And I have been working with CEC on many assignments. Okay. And this is science, engineering, technology, a little bit of management, NPTEL, National Program on Technology Enabled Learning. Right. This is coordinated by IIT Madras. You see here in a semester 24+ lakh enrollments. One great thing about NPTEL is it is not that Indian students are taking courses on Coursera and edX. Foreign students are taking courses on NPTEL platform. So it is attracting foreign students from several countries, right? So that is the greatness of the courses offered by NPTEL here. And this is FOSSEE. This is free and open source software for engineering education. If you come down a little bit, it's a screenshot, and so many tools and software for teaching science, engineering, technology, right? All are free. All are free to download, all are free to use, right? Okay. And then this is, some of you may think that, sir, all this is good for theoretical knowledge, okay? And what about practicals? Practicals, they have to go to the lab. Yes, they have to go to lab. And they can do some of the practicals on the virtual laboratories also. See here, I've clicked on physical sciences. So mechanics is there, physics is there, right? IIT Kanpur, Amrita, IIT Guwahati, all have done, created lots of virtual laboratories. So if there is a zoology student who wants to do a dissection practical, dissecting a frog without killing a single frog, using a virtual laboratory of of frog dissection, he can dissect a frog 100 times. So if he clicks the knife will come and stand on the screen. He will move the cursor, the knife will move. It will cut open the skin, blood will ooze, only smell will not come. Okay. And 100 times he can repeat that dissection till he masters that whole dissection without killing a single frog. Right. So that is how virtual lab experiences are provided, right, in this particular thing. And this is Swayam Prabha. Swayam Prabha is a part of Swayam network with 34 DTH channels. Okay. And channel 11 mechanical, channel 12 civil engineering, channel 13 computer, channel 14 electronics, engineering, humanities, management, like that. Domain knowledge specific channels. 24/7 giving video lessons, multimedia lessons, discussions, debates, quizzes, right? All learning content. Then, of course, one great thing about Swayam Prabha is that a program is repeated 3 times for the benefit of the prospective students. For instance, some of you have a question. Sir, now between 9:30 and 4:30, the students are all in the class. What is the use of running 24/7 educational programs here? But don't worry, if there is 11 to 11:30, there is a multimedia content related to some concept in chemistry. If the student goes there and clicks the drop down menu, 3 times will come. 11:30 to 12 today, evening 6:30 to 7, night 10:30 to 11, and tomorrow morning 7:30 to 8. Like that, 4 slots will come. So the student can choose when it will be free for him or her to learn. So there is nothing like missing a lesson. That is how Swayam Prabha works. And this is Vidyamitra. Vidyamitra is an integrated e-content portal. All the contents that we have seen earlier, starting from Sakshat portal to Swayam portal, all contents will be available in a single place, Vidyamitra. So some of you think that, sir, you could have straight away gone to Vidyamitra. Why you are showing all that? Now, I wanted to tell you that these are all the initiatives the government has done, spending common man's money, spending taxpayers' money, keeping in mind the Indian student, the poor Indian student, right? So it should go to them. That is the idea. If you go to Vidyamitra, you will get all the contents here, right? So text-based, audio-based, video-based, UG level, PG level, like that. Okay, I request all of you to go and explore. And this is one of the latest initiatives. Last Teachers' Day, I think the UGC chairman launched this portal, ugceresources.in. Okay, this portal already it has been 27 MOOCs in 8 Indian languages have been linked. Non-technology MOOCs, so 135 PG courses, 243 UG courses, EPG Pathshala courses, all are listed here. And it is going to have all the e-learning resources at the higher education level. So no confusion, school level or undergraduate level, nothing. All UG, PG content, research content will be made available here. You can explore and see for yourself. And after the launch of NEP, this is the latest. NEET, not NEET, this is NEAT, National Educational Alliance for Technology. You see here, personalized learning, using the best education technology from the industry. So this is the idea. So all industries like Microsoft, Novell, right, Wipro, all these people are going to come into the education system through National Education Alliance for Technology and provide better learning with the help of technology. Of course, they are not going to eliminate us. They are going to collaborate with us. Even if we are not ready to do that, the government is putting this type of an order, this type of an arrangement that teachers will work with industry people will work with teachers, so that the students will get the best of the academia and the industry. Okay, so this is neat that I wanted to highlight here. So this is where I would like to stop here with the Indian initiatives. So I am repeatedly telling you, my dear friends, these are all Indian initiatives keeping the last student of the last village in India. Okay, and if it has to go to that level, it is the progressive action on the part of the teachers that is very, very important. Without that, it is not going to happen. So I just thought I would just show 4 different AI tools. Okay, before I conclude, maybe I'm left with another 6-7 minutes. Okay, so because in 2024 May month, I am giving a talk on technology integration, digital learning. So I cannot avoid AI. So I just thought I will not, if I go explaining AI tools, the whole night I can do, the whole night I can demonstrate, right? But I would like to just highlight 4, each in a particular category before I conclude. The first one is eduaid.ai. See, all these AI platforms come with the .ai as the extension. Okay, this is an AI assisted lesson planning tool, right? I hope you can see here, that helps educators to create lesson plans, teaching resources, and assessments, right? So how it works is, if you go and select a subject, chemistry, then you know what chemistry, organic, inorganic chemistry. Then there is a text box. You copy the syllabus and paste there, okay? And then give the prompt. It is not giving it in AI platforms. It is the prompt. Okay, you give the prompt, generate lesson plans, right? Or give lesson plans. So lesson plan is generated and it is given to you. This is what we call a generative AI. It generates AI-based generate platform, right? You give the option UG first year or UG second year, right? And then give according to the level that you put. You want a lesson plan is prepared and given to you. So you go as per the lesson plan prepared by this platform. Then you see good learning happening, right? So this is how EduAid works. And this is Curipod. Curipod is generating lessons, that is lesson plans, but this is lessons itself. Okay, and if you go, there is something pricing, no doubt it is costly, it is cost involving, but you can sign up for free and you can get some 10 to 12 lessons per month free of cost. Okay, again, give the subject, right? Physics, then you give, right, something like solar, then you go and in the text box copy and paste the syllabus, and according to that syllabus content, lessons are prepared and given to you. You just give the lesson as it is given to you, right? So this is one thing. And this is question well, very nicely coined name here. So 2 meanings it conveys. One is, it is something like a well filled with water. So you put your bucket and you can get water like that. This is a well filled with questions. So if you give a prompt, it will generate questions for you. One meaning. Another one is question well. So ask some good questions, right? Okay, that is the meaning. Okay, and see, generate an endless supply of questions so you can work smarter and harder. So you can just input some reading video, right? You can put an image and generate questions, and you can give copy and paste a syllabus and unit 1 and generate questions. So 25 questions, all objective multiple choice items with all explanations will come to you. If you can select only 10 or 12 from that, you want another more, generate again, another 25 will come. Okay? Like that, lot of MCQs, right? Multiple choice questions will come from this MCQ portal, right? That is one advantage. And finally, brisk teaching. This is a Chrome extension. This works a little differently. You can just click on that and add it to your Chrome. So that you see here, look at the quote, teaching is irreplaceable. For the rest of your workload, there is brisk. Okay. So that is how it is. All your analytics, mark entry, timetable, alignments, lesson preparation, right? Notes distribution, right? Calendar preparation, everything brisk teaching will do. Okay. Brisk platform will do that at Chrome. So these are some of the important AI portals, which it is not the question of, see, I look at them from my point of view as important. That's all. Okay. But AI tools, maybe I have learned about these tools about a month back. But within the last month, newer tools would have come by now. Better tools would have come by now. So if I just go and spend a little more time, I'll be in a position to identify newer tools, better tools, right? So I'm just giving some ideas so that you can go and explore there. So I would like to close, dear friends, it is 6:45. So I always close my ICT talks with Alvin Toffler. Alvin Toffler, one of the very remarkable writers of our times, right? In one of the books, The Future Shock. That is the name of the book. And he writes something like this. Who is going to be an illiterate here? Right? A person who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn. A person who cannot learn new things. A person who cannot unlearn certain old things. And a person who cannot relearn something in a revised context. Anybody who is not doing these things for whatsoever reason it is, he is no better than an illiterate. See, you are all teachers of the 21st century. And we know the importance of learning, unlearning, and relearning. I always give the example of a bus conductor. You see, if you board a bus, a transport, a public transport system, a government bus, okay, you will see the bus conductor standing with a handheld ticketing machine, okay, and a computer, a handheld ticketing machine with a thermal printer. The very same bus conductor was earlier giving colorful tickets and writing accounts with a plastic pen. So he has unlearned the practice, and he has learned the practice of generating a thermal printout, a digital printout ticket. Okay, maybe these machines were introduced some 3-4 years back. So after some time, they will go useless. The battery will drain. The software will malfunction. Okay, so the government will supply new machines with advanced software, and the bus conductor will relearn. Okay, I'm not underestimating a bus conductor, but I'm just giving an example. When a bus conductor is learning, unlearning, and relearning, to what extent you and I, the teachers of 21st century, have to learn, unlearn, and relearn? I leave it to your better wisdom. Okay. So I always tell teachers, see, teaching in the 21st century is something like taking a walk on the treadmill. See, if you are walking on a road, if you're walking in a ground, then you can stop, you can turn around, you can look back, all this is possible. But if you are walking on a treadmill, the moment you stop, you will fall. Okay. So 21st century teachers are like that. The moment you stop learning, you are fallen, right? So weekly basis, monthly basis, semester basis, and some basis we have to learn. Okay, that is the important thing. And if you think that, sir, this is the month of May, and let this year be over, let our vacation get over, let our next academic year start. After that, we will start learning all these things. And unfortunately, friends, you don't have much of time with you. This is a great philosophy by Lang, a great psychologist, philosopher, Langian philosophy. So the things are all working. Things are all traveling at unprecedented speed and velocity. So even before you see the present is in front of you, it has started moving away from you, right? So even when we begin to see the present only when it is already disappearing. Okay, so that is the speed at which things are changing. So I request all of you to get ready, right? Things, we don't have much of time ahead, right? All that is to be done has to be done quickly. So I appeal to all of you. I'm sharing that PDF file, 2-page file with all these OER content. immediately with AMU, so they can share it with you. I request all of you to do something or the other with these technologies and these platforms tonight itself. After dinner, spend 15 minutes, 20 minutes, do something with any of these technologies and tomorrow. That is the best way, right, that you to start with. And I close my presentation with you. Of course, I can take some couple of questions for a few minutes. And all that I want to finally say is, let us learn to do today's jobs with today's tools. There is an American proverb. If you do today's jobs with yesterday's tools, you will be out of business tomorrow. Okay. So we have to learn to use today's tools for today's jobs. And today's job for us is that of facilitating learning, right? And other things. And the tools available, I have shown you a little bit, right? So all that I appeal to all of you is use today's tools for today's jobs. So thank you, dear friends. I am available to you for further discussions through synchronous, asynchronous, online, offline, any mode. I'll be very happy to interact with you. I'll be happy to share some of the learning resources available with me, right? You can just feel free to interact with me. So I just stop here and I stop my presentation also. So it is over to all of you. So thank you, Dr. Pallavi, right, for your warm words of appreciation, right? Of course, a lot thing you can do as an economics teacher, right? And I would suggest that you read books like Wikinomics. There is an interesting book, Wikinomics, right? You can read how Wiki is changing it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine, right? Okay. So thank you all of you for your warm appreciation in the chat box. And I would tell you the best way to thank me is to do something with these technologies tonight itself. So we can even dispense with the vote of thanks. If there are any questions, clarifications, right, I'll be very happy to take on, right? Okay, please. Yeah. So any questions, clarifications? Yeah, Dr. Preeti Rekha has raised her hand, please.
Sir, if we talk about the copyright claim of a particular book, how long will it last, sir?
Madam, that differs. It is ranging from 15 years to it is there. And one privilege that we get is 15% of the total content you can use without getting the permission or without acknowledging. For instance, if there is a song, okay, the copyright of that music may be with the music composer. But if you are taking only 15% of the total music time for some video creation, it is not going to violate the copyright rule. But if you are going to use the full song in a video you are creating, and you are going to sell it to a company, then it will lead to a real copyright issue. If it is for academic purpose, maybe it is permitted. But if it is going to be commercial purpose, you will be in trouble, right? There will be a copyright issue.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, fine. In fact, I have not gone too deep into copyright, IPR, and other things because my purpose and focus was something different. Okay, but you can read a little more about it, right? Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, fine. So, any questions, clarifications? You're most welcome. Otherwise, it is over to the organizers for winding up, please. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, Senthilnathan sir.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot for your time, your valuable lecture.